Hi, and welcome to Technique in Practice with Inspiro Choral. My name is Anna Marie Ryan, and I'm going to be the host for this video series, which focuses on vocal technique and how to put it into practice in your regular singing routine. Today's video will serve as a bit of an introduction. I'll talk some about my own background as a singer and why I'm interested in vocal technique, how I got interested in that, and I will also introduce you to what you can expect from the upcoming videos in this series. So my singing career, or I guess my endeavors in singing, started from a young age. I wasn't making money at it, but I have always loved singing. Ever since I could talk, I would sing karaoke, I would sing in my church, I would make up my own songs, basically just like lived in this world of singing ever since I was a kid. And I sang in choirs ever since I was in elementary school, right up to university. My formal singing training didn't begin until I entered university. And so as a younger singer and as a developing singer throughout high school, I really struggled a lot with my confidence in my ability to share my voice with others. I found that I struggled to keep my singing in tune, particularly when I was nervous. I often struggled with running out of breath. And these sorts of challenges, vocal challenges, and my inability to control my voice affected my confidence when I was performing. But nonetheless, I loved singing so much that I just decided to continue. And when I went to university, I chose to attend Trinity Western University in Langley, where I started to study classical voice. And that was transformative. I had a wonderful teacher who really led me through understanding my voice from a perspective of vocal technique and vocal pedagogy. And once I started to really delve into that and to practice these concepts, my understanding of how my voice worked and my ability to control the sounds I was making and create a more full sound really just enhanced my confidence and my love of singing. So my studies at Trinity Western University were in vocal performance. While I was there, I sang a lot as a solo singer in the classical realm. I've also studied or done musical theater in high school, and I love both genres. I've done some jazz singing as well, just for fun. And so I love exploring all genres of music, and vocal technique became an interest of mine in university. I was studying with Dr. Caroline Harder, and she also taught my vocal pedagogy class. And I really loved being able to understand the science and the concepts behind how the voice worked, and to be able to apply that in my own practice, as well as in my teaching, as I started teaching a few voice students as well in university and have continued on with that. So that's a little bit about me. I love choral singing in particular. I've been singing with choirs since I was a kid, as I mentioned. I've sung with the Trinity choirs, Trinity Chamber Choir, Trinity Western Chamber Choir. I've also sung with National Youth Choir and Canadian Chamber Choir, and just love everything about choir. And I also work a little bit as a conductor with choirs as well, the assistant conductor for the Masterworks Chorus. And I love the ability to really share my interest and knowledge in vocal technique with singers in choirs. So this video series is, it's just meant to be able to guide your own journey wherever you might be at with your study of voice or with your interest in singing, to guide your own practice, to help you maybe explore concepts in a new way or think about things a little bit differently than you have before, and just take what's helpful. And if something isn't helpful to you, you don't have to work on it. The wonderful thing about vocal technique is that there's a lot of different ways we can approach it, a lot of different methods, and a lot of different examples of how you can think about things as a singer, and some will be more helpful to you than others. So I just encourage you to watch these videos and take away from it what you are able. Take what you can to the practice room, to your living room at home, and test it out. These videos will be fairly short and in broken down segments throughout different topics. We will cover in a relatively sequential order so that you could start with some of the early concepts and then really build from there. But the videos can be watched in any order. You can pick and choose as you will, depending on what topics you're interested in. So that's a little bit about technique and practice. I hope you enjoy this video series, and I look forward to connecting with you at some point and to supporting your exploration of voice, and to sharing a little bit of my own passion and experience with you in these videos. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you on the next episode of Technique in Practice.